Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mission Country on the Road. We're so glad to be with you here tonight, and going to get started off. This song right here, I used to love singing it in those cowboy churches. They seem to connect with it pretty good. Now, Lord, I just fell off the bottom again. Heartache caught me and it looks like the end. Too ashamed to ask you to come down. So if you don't mind, could you look around? Somewhere in heaven I know there's gotta be an angel just for me. Maybe you got one a lot like me, who messes up occasionally. One you have to keep out on a leash. Turn him loose, send him on down to me. I'm in trouble, but I do believe you've got an angel just for me. Monday morning and I just got fired. Hey, my performance was less than required, and I was just about to give it all up when I remembered your stubborn love. Lord, if you sit and don't you dare get up, send me an angel from above. Maybe you got one a lot like me, who messes up occasionally. One you have to keep out on a leash. Turn him loose and send him on down to me. I'm in trouble, but I do believe you've got an angel just for me. Got one a lot like me, who messes up occasionally. One you have to keep out on a leash. Turn him loose, send him on down to me. I'm in trouble, but I do believe you've got an angel just for me. Yeah, Lord, I know you've got an angel just for me. Yeah, you got an angel just for me. Well, all right, as you can see, we got the fires burning here, and the setting is nice. It's kind of getting into that autumn time and getting close. We actually are having a few leaves fall, so kind of put me in the mood to just relax and enjoy what's next. All right. All right, I thought I'd sing this song. I was trying to think of a few songs before the show tonight, and here's another one that I wrote. A love song. Wrote it for my nephew when he married a few years back, and it's called The Love Man. And I mean, if you know who the Love Man is, then you know all about this song already. Two young hearts just starting out in a world that's low on love. But we're not afraid, no, we've got it made. We know that man above, and he's not just some old friend who stops by every now and then. No, he's the love man. He's the love man. Oh, and he's here right now with us as we start our new life. And the love that he put in us will kindle our desires. Oh, you love me and I love you. Now, baby, that's a plan. Our dreams will all come true. We know the love man. Looking in your eyes, I see all that I've longed for. And your touch brings new reasons to find a way to love you more. And from your lovely smile to these feelings I have inside, we owe it to the love man. Yeah, to the love man. Oh, and as long as we're together, we will always win. And our love will know no boundaries, so it can never end. Oh, you love me and I love you. Now, baby, that's a plan. Our dreams will all come true. We know the love man. And he's not just some old friend who stops by every now and then. No, he's the love man. He's the love man. And there's just no better way to start off a new young life you need the love man. Don't start it without him. And we know that God is love, and herein is love, that not that we loved him, but he first loved us, and that's what it's all about. And I hope you can feel the love tonight. If you're feeling a little down, and you're at the right place, because we're going to try to bring you around full circle, leave you feeling good. I want to welcome all our folks on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. We're just so glad to have you tonight. Thank you for being here. Well, let's do this one right here. You know, there's only a few songs like If There's a Phone in Heaven that ever come along, and I'm sure glad it came along to me, because it's been such a blessing to so many people. There's times when we start thinking about those loved ones. I know I do. I miss my brother. Lost him almost 2 years ago, and I miss those quirky things about him, and I get to thinking about him, and I'm trying to learn how to talk to him. You know, this song "Phone in Heaven's" all about talking to your mama, and I want my spirit to be light enough to feel, because there's one thing I know: we never die. Not the real us. We never die. Oh, this body gives out, but the real man inside, that spirit man, is still alive and well, and I'm thankful for that. And so, With all those little thoughts in mind, let's do this song right here. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I did not call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through and give me one more chance to tell her how much I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. If there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if you've got a phone up in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear Mama's sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. But one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if you've got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear Mama's sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. If there's a phone up in heaven, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. if there's a phone in heaven, put Mom on the line. Hey, folks, just want to let you know, I'm drinking from the countryside of the Cross Cup tonight. And you could be too, trying to get that glare off of it. You could too, but you got to get you one at MikeManuel.com. Now, let me tell you, that's what you got to do. Makes everything taste better. Oh. All right, let me remind you that we do still have CDs. I don't have my display with me tonight, but we have CDs. We have an 8 CD package. It's all 8 of my CDs. You can get all of those CDs for $90 plus shipping and handling. We'll ship them to you. $90 plus shipping and handling. And just go to MikeManuel.com. That's MikeManuel.com. And you can order there on our website. That'll take you to that landing page, and you can find what you're looking for. And you can it'll link you up to our current website where you purchase from and get you the right price and all that kind of stuff. So we encourage you to do that. That's where you get those coffee mugs at too. We do have Phone in Heaven. And we still got some Phone in Heaven t-shirts and some Infected by Grace t-shirts and Countryside of the Cross t-shirts and just some of our original branded shirts that got my name on it. So if you care for some of them. And we do have ball caps. You know, I forget about that, but we have a lot of different kind of ball caps. A lot of people like to wear ball caps. I know us guys, when we're in a hurry and we don't want to fix our hair or whatever, we just throw it in that cap. And I've known some ladies to do that too. And you can check all of those things out at MikeManuel.com. And now if you're up with the times and into the high tech of downloading your music, well, I know a lot of people are. What I'm talking about that makes me think of this older guy. He was so up on technology, and it was so funny because I think back then he was in his late 70s, and we nicknamed him Techno Pappy. But anyway, you can download all of our music on all your popular download sites: Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, all that kind of stuff. All of those popular sites, you can download any of our music, all the songs, and you can get them downloaded right to your device. And that's kind of what happens. You know, my vehicle is, it doesn't have any kind of player in it. It just, except the new stuff, so I couldn't play a CD. I guess it's not so much missing it, just getting used to it. And but anyway, we got you covered on all of that kind of stuff. You can get this music. I'm taking a little extra time tonight to let you know that we appreciate you watching our videos, and especially when you share those videos with your friends. Now, I know that we've got so many different songs and videos up that you can find something, and maybe you'll think about somebody, that a loved one, a friend that's maybe going through something, and one of our songs might be just what they need. Share it with them and let them, let's see what happens. You know, you never know, something great might happen there. At least they'll be encouraged, and we believe in this music. That's why we do it. Music has a way of saying things that sometimes you can't get away with if you're just talking, but people will listen to music. And I remember a lot of good testimony that we received on the road where people would walk up to us and tell us some miraculous thing that happened to them because it was tied to music, and it's just wonderful to see those things happen, and they still do happen. And so remember that, okay? And let's love one another. Let's let that frequency of love be upfront in our lives, and let the spirit that's inside of you, that Christed spirit that lives and abides in you, lead and guide you into all truth, so that you won't miss anything. And well, I didn't really intend to get into all of that, but I did. So we're going to celebrate a birthday tonight. Now, I understand we've got a couple of birthdays that are going to happen after, like on Friday and Saturday, and we're going to catch those tomorrow night, if that's all right. I believe that'll be Carol Keene and Shorty Estrada. We're going to catch these wonderful ladies tomorrow night and sing happy birthday to them. But tonight, we've got a birthday. Jamie Carter has a birthday tonight. So let's celebrate with Jamie, all right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jamie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jamie Carter. And we're just so glad that you chose to celebrate with us. Hope you're listening, and that just makes it real special when you do that. Hey, I forgot there were some other things I was going to say. YouTube, Instagram, Threads, sometimes even on X, formerly known as Twitter, you can find our music. And of course on TikTok, we have all kind of videos up, and those accounts are just full of our videos. And so we want you to watch them, endure the commercial ads, because that's what keeps us going. We get a little bit of money off of that, and I mean a very little, but we need it, and appreciate you guys enduring the commercial ads and watching and sharing that video. Feel free to comment and like and all of those things that are available. And just to let you know, a lot of people ask, well, is there anything we can do? How can we help? We love what you're doing, and we just want to be a part of it. And besides just being here and supporting us that way, you can go to MikeManuel.com, and we have a donation button there. If you just like to donate a little bit, any amount will do. You can do it that way. And you can even set that up to where it will revolve and do that amount each month. And you know, we process those cards here in-house. And of course, you can go, if you're on Facebook, you can go under just about any one of our music videos there, and you'll find the opportunity to become a Facebook fan subscriber. And it's defaulted and set up at $5 and change once a month. And we have several supporters that do that faithfully. They give that $5 a month, and man, I'll tell you, we appreciate it. And you can do that, and every month it'll just, now Facebook processes your card on that, and then once a month they'll hit your card for that $5 and change, and that little bit really helps out when enough people do it. And so we encourage you to do that. That's one way you can give. Another way on Facebook is Facebook stars. You can give those stars. You can purchase stars from Facebook and then give so many stars, especially if there's something that's sung or said that encourages you. You just, you know, I find when I'm excited and encouraged, I'm more of a giver. And so maybe you want to participate that way. Of course, you can donate on YouTube. And as well, let's see, TikTok, I'm still behind on that, but there's all kind of gifts and things you can do. And I know all of you know what I'm talking about all, because there's a lot of people that watch TikTok and watch a lot of lives, and you see the things that go on, and they'll put a hat on somebody or some sunglasses or a mustache or something. But all of these are just people showing their appreciation for the content that has been created for their enjoyment. So there's just so many ways that you can be a part. So we hope that you'll do that. All right? Let's do this one right here. Let's do this chorus. I call it a chorus, just an old hymn, actually. Oh, just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. And when this feeble life is o'er, time for me will be no more. Guide me gently, safely, oh, to thy kingdom shore, to thy shore. Oh, sing it with me. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Oh, let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Just a closer walk with thee. We all need to feel he's with us. And I'm telling you, he is. Even the Bible says he's not far from any one of you. Just feel after him. You'll find out that he's not really far from anybody. He's right here. Actually, he's inside of you. He is that comforter. Well, I'm not calling out a bunch of names tonight, but I hope you know that I love you and that we're always glad you're here. Oh, Lord. Let's see, trying to do some different stuff so I don't always do the same things, but I just remembered this one. Silent stairs this morning say she didn't make it through the night. And I'm still trying to accept she's really gone. "30 years of love and dreams are so hard to let go of. But the memories and the family that we made, they're gonna live on as I lean on my faith. I've already prayed. I've been in touch. Oh, I know Jesus loves me, and I know how much. When times get tough, God's faith kicks in. Oh, and even though I'll struggle with some pain, hey, I know hope will always come with each new day. I've already prayed. I'd stepped out to get the paper when I heard that awful sound. I rushed down the street to try and lend a hand. And through the broken glass, the old man forced a smile. So I leaned in as he began to fade. Oh, but what he said, you know, it took my breath away. I've already prayed. I've been in touch. Yeah, I know Jesus loves me, and I know how much. When times get tough, God's faith kicks in. Oh, and even though I'll struggle through some pain, I know hope will always come with each new day. I've already prayed. I've already prayed. Yeah, I tell you right now, that song, man, I remember writing it and thinking, you know, sometimes it's like putting deposits in that all that heavenly bank, if you want to call it that, because you never know, and sometimes you don't have time to pray. There's been things that happen to us while we're just going along in life, and we really don't have time. But if you've made that deposit, you're covered. You know what I mean? And I know the angels are there with us and protecting us and watching over us. But I tell you, there is a faithful confidence that happens and transpires in our life when we've already prayed. And you know, praying is, you know, a lot of people have a different idea of what that is, but praying is communication, but mostly it's your verbal way of thanking God that you are protected and living the life that you want to. You're being thankful and you're acting as if no matter what happens, everything's all right and it's going to be all right. One of my favorite sayings is when people say, well, I'll tell you one thing, you better do this and you better do that because you never know. This could happen to you. And I will come back real quick and say, well, it might happen to you, but it's not going to happen to me because I'm not going to live in the fear of something happening. I'm going to have already prayed. I'm going to have confidence and know that Christ is not out there somewhere, that God is not way out there or way up there or way down. He's inside of me, and everything's going to be all right. And from inside, I have that peace that passes understanding. So I've already prayed. And that's just the way it is. That's the way it works. And so, all right, let's, we got a lot of folks around here that love Christmas, and boy, it's going to be here before you know it. So I think I'll do this one for all of those. They love it. Well, jingle bells, all is well in our home tonight. 'Tis the season to be jolly, 'cause everything is alright. Now who would have thought a year ago we even knew how to smile? We took the X out of our Christmas and we put Christ back in our lives. Now this world would like to X him out, forget him on this day. But like a mother's goodnight kiss, no, you can't wipe him away. I have no fuss with Mr. Claus, though I've never seen reindeer fly. So take the X out of your Christmas and put Christ in your life. I'll be home for Christmas, not just in my dreams, for the Savior born in Bethlehem, He's living now in me. And I'm amazed just how bright that this season shines, with the X out of my Christmas and with Christ back in my life. Now this world would like to X him out, forget him on this day. But like a mother's goodnight kiss, no, you can't wipe him away. Oh, I have no fuss with Mr. Claus, though I've never seen reindeer fly. So take the X out of your Christmas and put Christ in your life. Take the X out of your Christmas and put Christ in your life. It's called Take the X Out, and that's just a little commercial for you to get that Christmas CD. Now I'm going to tell you, if you get it now and get it early, you'll be able to learn all of those songs, so that when we start singing them all here, right around what is it, Thanksgiving time, we start all that. You never know. We don't really follow much protocol, but you'll know them by then. So get them. Go to MikeManuel.com, order them or download them from your favorite download platform. All right. Well, we've come to that point in the show again where we give away a free CD. This is a special time, and I know a lot of people they'll hang around for sure this long because they want to see if they won. And we encourage you, if you put your name in the hat, be sure to come back the next night to see if you won. How else are you going to know? And so, well, how do you get your name in the hat? Well, that's simple. Come on early and comment in the comment section one time, here 4:30. Just write here 4:30. That gets your name in the hat, and then you'll be in the running to get a free CD shipped to you completely free and postage paid right to the address you give us. So tonight's winner, help me congratulate Betty Myers. Betty Myers is tonight's winner. Betty Myers. Betty, what you need to do is message us, private message us on Facebook Messenger with your email address. We need your email address. And we need your physical address. And as soon as we get that information, we'll have what we need to send out to you. Now, some people have won more than once, or maybe even more than twice. And somebody was saying they already had one CD and they was hoping they didn't get the same one again. Well, I had a wonderful thought. What you need to do is if you get a gift and it's given to you and you've already got one, man, you have been set up for a blessing. That's what that's about. You can take that and give it to someone else because you've already got one. What a blessing. Then you'll understand why we do what we do. So there you go. Congratulations to Betty Myers. Betty, Facebook message us on private messenger on Facebook. Your email address and your physical address. And we'll get that CD headed to you. Well, I'll leave with this one right here. It's short enough. It won't take too long. Well, it was in church last Sunday morning. And I'm going to lower that key down a little bit. It was in church last Sunday morning. You were sitting at the end of my pew when I caught my heart talking to you. Now, I didn't hear too much of that sermon, but when it ended, I was feeling brand new. Hey, and I gotta know, was your heart talking to? Hey, was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it beat a little harder when you looked my way? Whisper any promises or I love you? Hey, was your heart talking to? You know hearts do a lot of talking, and sometimes talk is cheap. But I heard mine stutter, then it skipped the beat. It said some things it don't usually say. Then I heard something coming from you. Hey, was that a little murmur or was your heart talking too? Oh, was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it beat a little harder when you looked my way? Whisper any promises or I love you? Hey, was your heart talking too? Now the first two things that crossed my mind, this ain't the place, this ain't the time. Then something hit me from up above, said there's no better place to be talking about love. So was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Beat a little harder when you look my way. Whisper any promises or I love you. Hey, was your heart talking to? Was your heart talking to? Was your heart talking to? All right, folks, we'll see you tomorrow night. Don't miss it. One more night this week, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central, right here at Mission Country on the Road. God bless you. We love you.